I'm a pullback trader. That's just how it is. You know, some people trade water, some people trade stocks, and I trade pullbacks. I love pullbacks, but to be honest, I'm pretty picky about which pullbacks I take, you know? If I show you what I consider a nice pullback, a good one, it would be, for example, this situation right here. This is what I call a nice pullback, like a beautiful woman where I have a zone that's been tested in some way. Do you see that? That's great. The zone simply works. It gets hit impulsively and the pullback is nice. Kind of symmetrical, as I call it, a lazy pullback. Here, it tested the zone for the first time. It doesn't bother me at all. It's not my trade. That's the not so nice pullback, the retest. This is a nice pullback. So I picked the nice pullbacks. Yeah, here's some money management. After the breakout candle, it's already moving down. Well, I pick and I keep picking. I really try to choose the nice pullbacks because I'm a specialist in them. And since I'm a specialist in them, maybe you are too. So, of course, we'll pick the nice situations, not the ones that are kind of, well, nothing special. Yeah, this is a nice situation. That's why I'm able to trade it. And I think it makes sense to you as well, right? First of all, there's some kind of uptrend. We'd rather trade long in that case. And here, the market just wasn't giving us those opportunities. And here, you can see for yourself that the trend is turning, right? First, it started here. And what I see is that it made some kind of weird RH pattern, right? There's a shoulder here. I see a head here and another shoulder here. I see a breakout of the neckline here. Actually, this whole thing could easily be considered a big head and shoulders pattern. But for me, it's clear that there's a trend reversal here. Even if I drew the trend line in any way, I'm simply past that trend line, you know? And there's a breakout. I have a head and shoulders pattern here, reversal formation, and it played out 1-to-1 to the upside. It played out 1-to-1. I see a reversal formation here. I see a breakout through the neckline. I see a lazy pullback here. Yeah, these are exactly the kind of nice setups you want. You just want to have your limit order waiting somewhere here to get picked up, right? You might sweat it out for a moment, but you have your money management set up in such a way that even if you hit that stop loss, it shouldn't throw you off your game because as you can see, these setups just work out and we keep sharing them on Discord all the time because they're the good ones. It's not that we never get stopped out, but the good setups just usually work out. Not all of them, not all of them. And sometimes even the ugly ones work out, but I prefer these nice ones. I I like these nice ones, these beautiful situations that just work out perfectly. And would I enter here or here? That's the question. My strategy says I could enter even here. No problem. Or here, yeah. It depends on where the pending order is. Some people speculate that it usually dips into that zone, that it needs those orders for the impulsive move. Others plan to enter before, and so they'll just be in the trade a little bit longer. Everyone approaches it a little bit, in their own way. But we have to agree on, or at least we should agree on, taking only the good setups. And this is one of the nicest setups. So for those of you who, like me, are pullback traders, we only take the good ones.